As a student, I am forever mindful of my budget, and due to some recent health issues, I have been making an effort to fuel my mind and body with healthier food. However, buying items such as fresh fruit and leaner meat isn't cheap, so how can I use minimalism to buy healthy groceries whilst keeping in mind my low budget?
Ben, the thing that stands out to me is the long-term cost of not having a healthy diet, right?
That's one way to think about it. You add up your health costs farther down the road, but eating good, nutritious, healthy food affordably is not hard to do, but there's an intellectual and educational barrier to overcome. Meaning, in many cases, you need to learn, for example, how to grow the most nutritious vegetables on the face of the planet, sprouts and microgreens. Mm-hmm. That once you learn it, it's like it's as easy as brushing your teeth, and you can do it anywhere. On your patio, in your kitchen window, doesn't matter. But you have to take the initial couple of hours in YouTube in your kitchen and learn how to do that. Then once you know it, that's a skill set that you have for life. You need to learn the section of the grocery store, the aisle that has things like canned sardines and anchovies and mackerels and all these wonderfully affordable but very nutrient dense food from the ocean that's incredible for DHA. It's very calorie dense. It's very satiating for the appetite. You need to learn how to navigate through the produce section and identify the things that are the dark or the calorie dense or the nutrient dense foods, like your pomegranates and your avocados and your purple cabbage and your organic blueberries and these things that are very calorically dense and or nutrient dense, but that really don't break the bank. Like for me, I travel a ton. I'm on the road for 2 to 3 weeks out of every month, and I just have my shopping list when I drop into any city. When my Uber's on the way to the hotel, they pull into Whole Foods, and I run in there. I get my avocados, my sardines, my 100% dark chocolates, my little seaweed wraps. I'll get a few different vegetables, a little bit of berries, some seeds, some nuts. I always call before to the hotel and make sure they've put a mini fridge in my room, which most hotels will do if they don't already have a mini fridge. I get really good water, and you can get, decent, local spring water from just about any grocery store, like a good Whole Foods. You bring that all back and you just feed on that for the whole week that you're traveling, for example. And yeah, that's still slightly more expensive than going to Safeway or Rosars or Albertsons and getting the 2% milk and the box of cereal, but it's not significantly expensive once you figured out how to stare straight ahead like a horse with blinders and pass by the spirulina superfood crunchies that cost $6 for a bag. And you hunt down the stuff, avocados and sardines and like a bag of raw almonds is not that expensive. Right. And then if you're at home in your own environment, we don't go to the grocery store that much. We have a few chickens, which are dirt cheap. And again, we had to learn how to keep the chickens alive. Then once we did, now we have eggs for life, dirt cheap, right? We grow sprouts and microgreens, dirt cheap. I've got even like a little grow light down in my office. And, right now I'm growing these little berries called Splolanthes berries down there. And they're wonderful. It's like this antibacterial berry. They've got this, it's like brushing your teeth when you eat one. But yeah, it took me probably an hour reading YouTube, going to Amazon, ordering the seeds, getting the potter, putting the dirt in it, putting the seeds in there, watering them, and then within a month, they're growing like wildfire in the house.